as you can see here, I have 97% on Silksong. I'm almost done. I only have a few more things to go. So, you can't see it, but I have Silksong tracker pulled up in another tab. So there's a few tools I don't have because I have to buy them from Grindle and they're expensive. So I'm going to start off by getting that. But and then afterwards I think I need to get 2 memory lockets because that's what I need for Ava. Okay, I only have enough for the Thieves Mark. But if we look here, I have all the oranges. I'm only missing this, which is the snitch pick, and I have all these. I've already set up Passing of the Age. I have all the crests, but I do need some memory lockets. But before we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and do Scarsinger, because I did Clover Dancers, Crust King Khan, and Nyleth. So the beginning of this is just gonna be, beating Carmelita. Oops. This is the telegraph switch, so or not the telegraph switch, but they're gonna do 2. Okay. Oops. Alright, first try. Happy with that. So, now if I check my percent, hopefully it's 98 by now, but it might not be. Okay, it's 98. Now I'm going to check my save for just some memory lockets, because I do need 15 for the last Ava reward. Right. A multitude in a single shell, being truly unbound to aid your other spiritual grand task. Chance will provide great benefit. What is it you desire? Made of my soul, my memory is bound within your shell. As you have done, I would not define its Christ within you, but my small strength would still grant a final. You have to be subsumed. No, your mind would cease to be in any independent sense. I know, and I shall seek it, gladly, to be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you by your grace, I am last burden of my fate. Gladly, I accept your union, Ava. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Alright, what do I get? Silksong. That's almost the name of the game. Oh, okay, so it's basically, oh, hey, it's got the little thing back there, the little thing, the bones, the weaver bones. Wait, hold on. If I do it right here, what happens? That's funny. Why can you do that? That's so dumb in a good way. But it means I can't have the whole thing play out because it matches with like my favorite part of the Bell Beast thing. Arsenal, acquire all tools. 100%. Well, I did it. Now let's go beat Lost Lace. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay. It said holler. So I thought you were going to go, Era! Alright, I'm completely not prepared. If Shaman Crest doesn't work out well for me, then I'll switch to Full Hunter, because that's my other main crest. Oh, whoops. Double gloom sack pod. Ow. There we go. No. Flip. Flip, frick, shoot, darn. I really wish I could focus, because then I could just, like, have me go all the way down there. Wait, so I can go in here, and I'll be fine. To the ever be. That's cool. Alright. Lace, come out, wherever you are. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find out there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? So I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. And why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning place, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I've survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades. I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I will remain a daughter of Hollow Nest. That's the name of the thing. And the void below, all things, that darkness, I will fear no longer. Dude. Alright, Lost Lace. I'm coming in hot. Please tell me that's it. If there's a phase 3, I swear. Dude! Wait. The, like, carrying. That's so fun. That's so funny. And so cute. Even. Oh crap. Well, I was right. I knew it. I mean, it was a bit predictable, but I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god. Dun dun. Wait, that was the Hollow Knight motif. That was it. That was the thing. It was the thing. It did it. Ah, of course. It was the motif, the dun 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 dun. Is there gonna be any dialogue? Sister of the Void. Okay, here we go. This is... Yeah, I also did Passing of the Age. Eh? What's going on? Oh my god, it's Mr. Mushroom. It's the man. It's the Herald. To be continued. See, there is gonna be another one. Passing of the Age. That achievement icon looks weird as hell. Anyway, my thoughts. So, this game is obviously amazing. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's the first game is my favorite game. I feel a little bit pessimistic about it though, because here's the thing. So, I do believe the gameplay in this is better than the first game. And the gameplay, the like map and level design, everything relating to the actual playing of the game is better, except maybe early game sort of unfairness, but they said they were gonna get on that. But since I played the first game, because the thing about it is that it sort of feels like like it was made for people who had played the first game. Like, I'm guessing there's a lot of people who had just heard of this and then decided to play this before playing the first game. And I'm sure those people had a much worse time than the people who had the second, who had done the second game, or who had played it after playing the first game, who would have had a much easier time. Because who has done everything except beat Pantheon 5, which does include 100% Steel Soul, didn't have too much trouble in comparison to some of my other friends who hadn't done that. But that's not the main issue. The main issue is Farloom. I don't care about Farloom. Like, design-wise, Farloom is great. but in terms of do I care? No. Like, wait, this means I get speed completion. Wait, by an hour. That's really funny. Okay, please tell me there's a new menu. So is this Passing of the Age, or is this... So that's Surface, Grey Root, Silksong, Citadel of Songcrave. So there's Abyss, Grey Root, and then Surface. So it's just Surface, which is for Passing of the Age. You don't get anything for beating Lost Lace, which makes sense. Because why would they have that? Is there anything special there? Nope. But now I can take a break. I can play another game. I mean, I already had taken some breaks in that. Also, there's a pin up there. So, that's cool. Unless the... So, wait. Oh, they all have a pin. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, either way, I just don't care about Farloom. Like, everything that... All my motivation to learn this game's secrets was just to see see how it answered questions from the first game. And it brought up way more with that Sister of the Void ending. I mean, it does kind of confirm my thought that the abysses are connected, because there's two interpretations. Sort of each kingdom has an abyss, or abyss is just an abyss is some sort of biome. So, but, no, it's just, like, one thing. It's like the mantle of the world of Hollow Knight is the Abyss and the Void and such, which means they're connected, unless somehow, Void given form, man, it just crossed. Also, I do think that does kind of... See, that ending, I'm so mad at it, because part of the questions from the first game is which ending actually happened. And because this comes afterwards, we know it cannot be... Well, we know it's probably not the Hollow Knight, and it can't be Sealed Siblings, because then Hornet would probably not be alive. Although the main thing is that because it probably also can't be the Hollow Knight, because she's, like, familiar with the Void and understands it, but at the same time, she might have just known from beforehand. No, she did know from beforehand, so it doesn't actually have needed that. But that does confirm that it is Dream No More. Or does confirm that it's Embrace the Void. Because it shows Void given focus for a sec, which means it could be either. I hate you, Team Cherry. Also, I'm not ready to do Steel Soul and Speedrunner. I did it in Hollow Knight. I think I could reasonably do Steel Soul do Steel Soul. Like, because I just need to be very prepared and get as much as possible before it. I don't think I'm getting Steel Heart. Dude, I'm not getting Steel Heart until Godmaster Part 2 comes out, which I can say with almost 100% certainty that at some point Godmaster 2 will come out, because of the whole just put it on the surface, have there be a Godseeker, enter its memory with Song of the, or Elegy of the Deep, and then you access Godhome, and then there's 5 Pantheons, maybe more, because I don't know if there are more bosses, but probably roughly the same amount. Because I know part of the reason this took so long is because all the content that they wanted to add was meant to be in the game in the first place, but I still feel like they need to add, at the very least, a boss rush mode. They don't necessarily need to incorporate it into the lore, in the same way as they don't have to incorporate it into the lore in the same sense as Godhome, but they should have some boss rush mode that allows you to rush the bosses and also refight them indefinitely, because I'm gonna need to do a lot of practice with that, because if I want to get, because I can't imagine how many times I'm going to beat GMS and Steel Soul, go all the way, and then die to Lost Lace. Now, I'm assuming the other ones, I'm assuming the hearts don't, those deaths don't count because they're in memories, and also probably same with First Sinner, because that one's also, technically in a memory. So I think these 5 won't count, but it just worries me if this game is too big for me to ever do Steelheart. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Bye bye Silksong. Well, not quite. I still need to get Hunter's Memento, but I can't do that because I missed the Chakra fight. But whatever the case, that's it. Bye.